Good evening. My name is N.COLEMAN, and I am presenting for you today my culture chess project. I have 5 things on the outside that I feel as though are representations of how people view my social identity, and I also have 5 things on the inside that are representations of what I consider my core identities and things that people may not notice or know about me right offhand. So we're going to get this started. Start with the top of the box. I have the sunflower, which is my favorite flower, but also it's the first item that represents how I feel people view my social identity. I chose this item because it represents my personality being bright, positive, enlightening, and loving. Sunflowers, no matter the circumstances or the weather, they always stand tall and always face upwards toward the sun. Hence, which is why it is on the top of the box, facing up to the light toward the sun. All right. The second item that I believe represents how my social identity is viewed from others is a gold sculpted woman. Not sure if you guys can see it. I'm gonna try to take it off. Okay, that's not coming off right now. Okay, it's a gold sculpted woman, and it's basically a fragrance to show, of course, I am female, my femininity. It's a gold. It's the color gold, which is a powerful symbol of wealth, power, and prestigeness. It's strong and sculpted to me, meaning that it is a form of visual art and that it involves the creation of, 3-dimensional objects of the world that I live in. These objects have other functions, but as art objects, their primary function is to communicate through their existential and physical properties. Something to those that communicates through their existence and physical properties. It's a lot that people on the outside can comprehend and perceive as far as strength and value of the woman that I am. But beyond its material value, gold has also come to represent deeper concepts such as purity, enlightenment, and divinity, or the divine, per se. The third item, and that's this. All right, the third item I believe that represents my social identity is viewed from others is what symbolizes my family, me as a wife, my wedding bands, and my children, me as a mother. To know me is to know that I love my kids and my husband and our family. My family symbolizes the love and support and unity and the solid encouragement that they don't even know that I still hear. Just from being a mother to my children and a wife to my husband. And again, this is from my family. This is my son, Amari. This is my daughter, Cassidy. And these are my wedding bands. All right. The fourth item that I believe represents my social identity, that would be my passport. It's kind of falling down. Uh-oh, my passport. I'm just going to take it down. It symbolizes my love for traveling the world, but it also is a national identity I have of freedom and the gratefulness that I have to have the ability and the right to even do so. My favorite place that I've traveled so far is to Italy. It's been a dream and a goal of mine since I was 10 years old, and this goal was fulfilled on my 30th birthday and was certainly a dream that came true. The fifth and the last item that I believe represents how my social identity is viewed from others is a book titled Intimate Encounters with God. It is written and published by me, N.COLEMAN. It's basically the assistance to establish the everyday woman or man and to assist them with the inner courage to pray and to meet God where they are. To know me is to also know that I have a deep love for books. You'll always catch me with the book reading or purchasing a new one to add to my collection. Reading has intrigued my love for writing, and it's also a big part of what honed my creativity for writing. All right. And when I open the box, we're going on the inside. The first item that I believe represents my core identity on the inside is my cemented cross that I've had for years. It shows and is evidence of God, who is my source in the center of my life, and the cement symbolizes him also being my rock and my foundation. It has broken plenty of times, and I have cemented it back together. This is how it looks. All right. The second item that I believe represents my core identity is my prayer oil. It symbolizes my intercessory gift that was given to me from God and the anointing that I have on my life. I have a bigger bottle, but this is like a pocket size that I carry and I keep in my pocketbook. All right, the third item that I believe my core identity is a candle, which symbolizes my inner light and fire and passion that I have when I set my mind to do something. It doesn't matter what it is. If I set my mind to it, I put my all to it. I'm a very passionate woman, person, being. So there's passion in literally everything I do. The next item that I believe represents my core identity is a red string with a heart that I made specifically for this project. And this symbolizes the blood that flows through my veins and the pure heart that beats in my chest. This is a dual symbolization of how a lot of times, because my heart is so big and pure, I feel as though people play on my heartstrings. I'm pulled this way, I'm pulled that way, I'm pulled this way, I'm pulled this way. And sometimes they can take advantage of my love for them. All right, and lastly, the last item that I believe represents my core identity is very, very personal. I was kind of reluctant to share, but I believe in so many ways it has made me who I am today. I have a balled up piece of paper, a balled up piece of white paper, and inside is a bullet. With broken crayons. I'm not sure if you can see the crayons. All right. And the balled up paper represents the anger that I feel from the bullet, which is how my father was taken from me at the tender age of 3. The broken crayon symbolizes the pieces that it has left me in. And I chose crayons because I chose crayons because they're colorful and vibrant, and my pieces I still have, they are still colorful and bright and vibrant, although they're not all put together. The crayons are balled up in the white piece of paper to show that although they are broken, they still color. And this is what it made. So those are all of the items that I feel represent my core identities. Inside the box is a picture of me on my 3rd birthday as a kid. And basically the things that are inside the box and outside the box are what helped this little girl grow into this woman. My name is N.COLEMAN, and thank you for listening to my Culture Trust Project.